Beck Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by Bickelmeyer Meats, the Bortnick Law Firm, Edward Jones Investments, Gladstone Automotive Group, Goodwin Homeworks, Jeremy Franklin Automotive, the Kansas City Ice Center, Kansas Financial Resources, KC Ice, the Kohler Bortnick Team, Olive Events and Catering, Three Peaks Lawn Care, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to Young Arena here in Waterloo, Iowa. Joel Becker, Gary Skibota. Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets set to take on the Waterloo Warriors here this weekend. A great come-from-behind victory for the Jets in the JV game before this one, as they win it 3-2 in a shootout here. It's the varsity team, and hopefully they'll have had a little bit of time to shake off some of those bus legs, Gary, and be ready to go for today's game.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, this is a big weekend for both teams, and the JVs had a great comeback. The way GB was playing, I'd be honest with you, I did not think that was going to happen.
Well, they did make it happen, so that was good. We did have a chance to talk with Coach Emmons before the game today, so this was before the JV game was played. So it's our coaches' conversation. The first period is coming up after this on Kansas City Jets Hockey here on the Jets Hockey Network. It's a coaches' conversation. Joel Becker talking with Kansas City Jets head coach Gary Emmons up here in Waterloo. And first of all, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. What a response for our teddy bear toss, huh?
Oh, that was fantastic. I mean, I knew it was going to be huge, but that was over the top. I thought it was spectacular. Yeah,
it really went well. And then did it actually, you think it really helped inspire the guys at all? It sort of seemed like they were gunning for that first goal.
Well, they knew the first goal, and obviously a packed house like that. So, fortunately we got it in like the first 3 or 4 minutes, which kind of took the pressure off. So it was good.
Yeah. So that actually ended a couple of straight weekends worth of divisional play as we, took on Fremont, then Omaha, and then Lincoln. They did a pretty good job.
Yeah, you know what? We're really starting to play our game. I mean, we're still trying to identify who we are, but it's coming because we're just a hard-working crew. I mean, if we're not working, we're terrible because we just don't have the abundance of skill we've had in the years past, where you could rely on the skill guys to wake us up a little bit. We can't do that now. We got to have every line just buzzing, going, and our defense is really stepping up lately too. I'm really happy with the way they're playing. They're controlling their gap, and things are starting to come together a little bit.
Yeah, that whole 5-man game is going to be a key for us this year.
Well, 5-on-5, we're going to be tough to beat. Now we just got to, and special teams is coming around. The guys are figuring out the power play. Penalty kill, we're starting to really pressure the zone entry, which I really like. We'll get it, we're still first half, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, absolutely. So up in Waterloo, it's always one of the longer trips. Usually you have to shake off a little bus legs as things get going. What are you looking at this weekend?
Well, it's a good test for us because we came out on Sunday against Lincoln last weekend, and our first period was rotten. We had 7 or 8 shots on net, and we were sleeping. And then, you know what, we woke up and we finished with close to 40 shots. So we can't afford to we got to get that out of our system. So if it's go run a mile before we start the period, before we start the game, but you got to prepare properly. And we're working on that. Because if we come out and we're buzzing and we're flying, I don't care where we are, we're going to be tough to beat.
So what are your keys for tonight?
Right there. We got to come out jumping, just like we did the second and third period last Sunday. If we can come out playing like that, get Waterloo on their heels, because they haven't seen us, we haven't seen them. So they're gonna come hungry for us. It's their rink, and So we have to weather the first 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes. If we can get through there at 0-0, maybe that gives us a little better chance to kind of get the legs underneath us. But we have to be flying. I mean, if we're not flying, we're awful.
Well, and the other thing about it is that, as you mentioned, as this season is going on, some of the players that maybe weren't here last year are kind of learning what their roles are going to be on the team. And I think that it's important that they realize that in order for us to gain goals, we're going to have to go to those dirty areas of the ice and really crash for things like that to happen. And it's just something that you just got to know to do and then do it.
It's 100%. I mean, we're not a highly skilled club. We're not highly skilled, so we have to, and we're getting better at it. We're playing our positions. We're starting to take care of our own end a little better. We're starting to cycle pucks on our forecheck when we force turnovers. And the big thing I'm emphasizing is initiate the play. Don't react to what they do. Let them react to what we do. I mean, if we put constant pressure on the other team's defense, they're going to cough the puck up. I mean, this league is what it is. And we don't have the Eric Carlsons and stuff that can go end to end. So we have to play our positions, and we got to play smart. So play fast, play smart is kind of what I'm trying to preach right now.
All right, well, it should be fun. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. It'd be nice to get a couple wins this weekend.
That would be good. All right, I'm Joel Becker. This is Gary Evans, and this is the Jets Hockey Network.
Hey, Joe, before we get started here, while Coach was doing your interview with him, the league just did a moment of silence for Mike Hughes. So I thought that was very nice.
Yeah. For those people who are not familiar, Mike Hughes was the long time. Right off the face-off, a shot right on, and a save, and a couple of rebound tries. It comes loose in front. Kirby missed the net, and it goes right through the crease.
Kirby went high with it.
Kaufman plays it behind the net. Jets still dangerous here. Ibis with it. Played it back out to the point, but it was passed in and back the other way. Here come the Warriors trying to work in on goal. On the backhand, a shot. That goes wide off the stick of Schuckman. And now he gets it back again in the near corner.
A lot of action in this first minute.
Yeah. Knocked down by a high stick, it looked like, but they say play on as it went to the Jets player. Now they go back the other way, and here's Ibis again, trying to work in on right wing. A shot. That hit a skate and never did get through. Comes out to center ice. This would be delayed offsides, and here's Niedert with it, trying to work in on left wing. He tried to play it toward the middle. That was broken up, and now the Jets back the other way, and Deaver. Long shift here is or I should say without.
Just made a change.
Yeah, I was going to say a long time period without a whistle is what I meant.
Right, yeah.
As the puck goes along the sideboards. Now trying to walk in front. Goodwin. They'll play it down low. Comes back out to the point. Maddox now to Goodwin again. Had it poked away, but Maddox kept it in. Dorley will send it down low. Couldn't get it to Deaver. And the Warriors take over, and we'll go back the other way. Cameron Moore getting the start for the Jets. Shane Lochner, as Moore will make this glove save. Now we'll have a chance to mention again about Michael Hughes from over at Omaha. He was the longtime team rep for Omaha for a good decade or so, maybe even longer than that. We always had that I-29 Cup with him and so on and so forth. He's somebody that you worked with an awful lot for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, very sad to lose him for sure.
Oh, the shot, and they score. So just like with the JV squad, the varsity guys are going to have to play catch-up here as an early goal. We had a pretty good start to things.
Must be his first goal because they just took it off the ice. Great.
Could be. We'll take a look here. Came right off the face-off after a long set. The puck came right to the side of the net, but the Jets did not do a good job of clearing it. And then, that was Wetlaufer. And the Warriors lead it 1-0.
Unbelievable, Joe. I mean, we have 3 shots and can't get one in. They have a little soft one that goes in the 5-hole, but all right.
Well, and like you said, I mean, not only did we, it wasn't just 3 shots. We had 3 grade A opportunities there early on in this one. So, at any rate, 1-0. Jets early on trailing this one. Will have to play catch-up. As Zimlich, by the way, wearing the old donkey jersey of number 50. He apparently forgot his.
Yep, looks that way.
And we get a whistle on a hand pass.
I told his dad, I said, your son's wearing the donkey jersey. He goes, what? I go, oh, that's a jersey when number 50, when somebody forgets their jersey. He goes, my kid forgot his jersey? I go, yep. She goes, well, I better text his mother so he knows he's wearing 50. I said, after she could figure it out the way he skates.
I was going to say. So anyway, Mike, relatively long illness. He'd been fighting a chronic illness for a long time. He'd gotten worse the last year or so. And so our deepest sympathies and condolences to the Omaha family.
Yeah, and Mike's family. I think his wife's name was Kathy, if I remember right.
So Jets trailing at 1-0. Early on here, we've played just shy of 3 minutes, and Waterloo dangerous again as they play it right out in front. And an opportunity there by Bushbaum, but he couldn't get it in on goal. And now the Jets and Briscoe got it out to center ice. Carried on. Krugel tried to get it ahead as he was looking for Albertson, but that pass failed to click. And now Harry Ibis will go for a skate back of his net. Ibis had a couple of shorties last week.
Yeah, he had a breakaway right away early in this game. He just didn't bury it this time, but the rebound was there, and we couldn't do anything with it.
3.5 minutes in, Briscoe with the puck. He'll work through the middle, try to dump it in. Didn't really get it very deep as Harn goes back for it. Jets are changing behind the play. Out ahead, Niedert, along with Caldwell. Niedert got to it. He'll work behind the net. Centers one, and that was broken up by Dorley. And now the Jets back the other way. And here once again is Ibis trying to duck through a check.
That's Goodwin.
Or excuse me, yes, Goodwin back on the ice. And he did duck through the check. Puck is behind the net. Deaver over there trying to work it free, 4 players. And it comes up the sideboards. Caldwell activates, but he didn't get a stick on the puck. Seen that happen a couple times. You know, there's another thing as we get an icing call here. We mentioned this briefly in the JV game, but it's worth mentioning again because now it's a new group of people on the ice, as it does possibly take 5 or 10 minutes for these kids to get used to playing on the big sheet of ice.
Yeah.
You got Olympic-size ice here.
Right.
You know, you can see that there's a lot more room between the circle and the sideboards, for example.
Oh,
as the puck come right out in front, but you do have to. It changes things. It changes angles. It changes all sorts of stuff. The 100-foot wide ice instead of 85 feet doesn't sound like a lot with just 15 feet, but it really does make a difference.
It's a big lot. It's a big difference for sure.
It used to annoy the heck out of me when I was lining games on Olympic ice because you would drop the puck for a face-off, back up, and stop, and then there'd be like till 10 more feet you needed to go backwards and you didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Goodwin with the puck along the sideboards. It's picked up by Lobaugh. Now again is Goodwin. He tried to play it in front. Fan came back to Kirby, a shot that was directed wide by Deaver. Puck goes into the far corner. Deaver again. Top of the circle in front. Shot by Lobaugh, and he missed the net, and the net has come off, and we get a whistle. Good opportunity by Landon Lobaugh.
Yeah, just went a little wide with it.
So, by the way, kudos out for the Lobaugh family. They were the ones, of course, really running things for that teddy bear promotion.
Teddy bear takeoff?
Yeah.
It was awesome, yeah.
$30,000.
The video is on the website.
I actually have it here. I'm going to play it for you in the beginning.
I tell you what, we were talking about this in the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's on the website
I thought
too.
I thought that Zim made a shot and it was a rebound goal, but actually Zim made an unbelievable pass, being tripped on his knee to Whitrock for that goal.
Yeah. As that goes the length of the ice, and we'll get another icing call. So yeah, I was going to play the that video in the first intermission.
Okay, yeah.
We also have some senior
meet the seniors. Yeah,
senior interviews to play, which we'll do all weekend long.
Yeah, awesome.
So in the meantime, Jets trailing it here.
Only 3 interviews this year.
Oh, shot right on by Zimlich and a save by Lochner. Yeah, 3 sets of interviews. There's 6 of them.
Last year we had 5 sets.
Similar.
We had 10 of them.
Blew a tire there and lost the puck. It gets it dumped in. So we'll see how many times they refer to gambling this year.
There's a couple.
Trying to work in. And in front shot by Loba. Rebound comes loose in front. Zimlich, and he hit the side of the net with that one.
He tried to guide that in, but I get it because the goalie was sliding.
He was out
had
of
no
position.
Choice, but to just try to get it in that way.
Long shot by Makowitz. Then there's a shot by Maddox right on. Whitrock with it. Tried to give it to Zimlich. He'll play it back out to the point. Long wrist shot Maddox. That was stopped in the defense, and the Warriors play it out to center ice. The Jets have had some great opportunities, and they've managed to do everything but score so far.
Right, yeah.
So we've played 6.5 minutes here of the first period. Jets trailing 1-0. Here's Kaufman with it. Try to play it in front. That was behind Maddox.
Icing again.
Yep, the Warriors ice the puck.
It's all right. Keep shooting like that, Jets. We'll get a couple.
Yeah. Hey, took almost 3 whole periods for the JV squad to do it, but they came back and tied it up and won in a shootout.
That was a great win, and the win in a shootout. JVs are 2-1 this year in shootouts. Varsity has lost both of their shootouts this year. So.
Yeah, let's not put that to another test, guys.
No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to see another shootout.
Albertson couldn't keep that in.
5 shootouts. You got a guy who's coming down the slot. Nobody's picking him up.
Nieder tried to play it to him in front, but couldn't get him to pass.
Nobody picked him up at all.
Yeah, that was Bushbaum heading toward the net. Now the Warriors will try and get it in again. Nieder overskated. It was poked ahead, and Kaufman with a step on left wing trying to work in. Tried to play it in the middle. He was looking for Hacker, but couldn't get him to pass, and now the puck comes all the way out to center ice. Briscoe with it there. He will find the red line and dump it in. Comes out to the far side. Rickers sends it up ahead. It was stopped there by Hacker for a moment, but the Warriors do get it out to center ice. Briscoe picks up the loose puck, and he'll dump it in. We've played 7.5 minutes here of the first period. Jets trailing 1-0. Kirby with it. Plays it back to Briscoe in his own zone. Kellen up ahead on right wing. And this time it is Ibis trying to work in. He was checked a couple of times. Got it in deep. Heads to the bench for a change.
The guy was just trying to complain for interference, but no call.
He got hit a little late.
Yeah, that's going to be an icing.
Yeah, Jets send it to length of the ice. That was just sort of a errant pass.
Yeah.
And so we'll get a whistle. 9:09 to go here in the first period. Jets losing 1-0. Out shooting the Warriors 7-4 so far, according to the scoreboard anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Goodwin line is out for this defensive face-off. Warriors win the draw. Driscoll trying to send it ahead. That was blocked at the Jets' defense. Comes out to center ice. Driscoll will dump it in.
It's actually Goodwin. You don't like Goodwin today.
What did I say, Briscoe?
Briscoe. You called him number 6 and number 8.
I was going to say that comes back from last week when I gave him the number 5 on the starting lineup.
Number 5 in the starting lineup. I guess you just don't like that number 6 for some reason. Wow.
So anyway, the puck goes into the corner.
Did you have something against Joe Bortnick from last year that's carrying over this year?
Never know. I saw John the other day.
Yeah, they were at the game. Joe was there too.
I saw Joe. I didn't talk to him. I did talk to John briefly. Trying to work in, and it comes in on goal, and Moore makes the stop there as Logan Caldwell tried to work in, but kind of overskated.
Yeah, he's playing club hockey for Boston University.
Is he?
Yeah.
Really? John Bortnick?
No, Joe.
Oh. Well, good for him. Wonder how his studies are going. Did you ask him that?
I don't know. Probably pretty good. He's a pretty smart kid. But then Boston University is a pretty tough school.
It is.
So.
Zimlich line comes out for the Jets. Off the faceoff, they ring it around near side Whitrock. He'll play it up the boards. Lobach couldn't knock it down. Maddox will go back for it. Plays it into the corner. Comes back out to the right point. It was knocked down there by Dellinger. Into the near corner again. Maddox over there. Comes back of the net, and Zimlich will play it ahead Whitrock. And in the middle for Lobach. Had it swatted away from him, but Maddox will dump it in. Back of the net. Buchanan now goes into the corner. Jets take over in front. Zimlich couldn't pull the trigger. Got it to Maddox. A shot that hit a skate and goes wide. Now here is Whitrock again. Lane tried to play it in the middle for Zimlich. That hit a skate. Schuckman And now it comes up the near side boards, and the Warriors get it out to center ice. Loba will take over. He'll work in on right wing. Landon Loba. Didn't have anywhere to go with it. Plays it back to the point, and the long shot. That was redirected in front. Shot from Makowitz. Now Albertson near the point will just send it down low. Zimlich after for it in the corner. That's about halfway through a line change right now. As the puck goes back in the net, Ibis after for it. It's played up the boards. Albertson sends it down low for Ibis. Ibis in the middle. He was trying to play it in for a streaking in Makowitz.
That was way up in the air, too.
Yeah. It would have been amazing if we actually managed to knock that down.
Right.
And got a leg up.
That's going to be an icing.
Warriors will ice the puck.
6:41 to go in the period. See if the Jets can tie this up.
Shots now 7-5 for Kansas City. You mentioned Shane Lochner was playing for Cedar Rapids?
Cedar Rapids last year, yeah.
Last year. They're not that far away.
Nope.
Hacker out for the draw. Played it in the middle, but Ibis couldn't get a stick on it. Comes back the other way. Long dump in for the Warriors. Niedert plays it back of the net. Hacker over there. It comes toward the side of the net, but Jets take over, and they come back the other way 3-on-3. Hacker with Krugel and Ibis. Left it for Ibis. That was broken up.
Waited too late to do that drop pass.
Albertson kept it in at the point, but then they sent it the length of the ice. Again. Another icing call against Waterloo.
That was just a little bit late in that drop pass.
Yep. So
see if Double D can get a goal for us. His father's on camera.
While Dad shoots the
shoots the goal. Let's see what we can do here.
Well, Goodwin tried to get the face-off to him, but couldn't. Warriors will play it, and it
That's
goes
a penalty.
out of play.
That's a penalty. That delayed the game.
Would be if this were the NHL. Don't know how to break this to you.
I don't know. I think it was pretty obvious.
Thought he was trying to get a stoppage in play?
I think he was trying to get a stoppage in play.
Okay, well, when you're out there reffing, you can call that a delay of game if you like.
Okay. Maybe my next life.
Niedert will play it in the middle. Goodwin intercepts. Goes right through the middle of the ice. Dorley over there.
Dorley went for the puck, body instead of the puck.
Yeah.
Waterloo's got the puck now.
Well, and I tell you what, it could.
Oh, Dorley got clean. No penalty.
Nope.
Into the board.
Well, they didn't call one on him either.
No.
So.
Now we got to hope WD doesn't do a double retaliation.
Niedert back in the net. Tries to play it out in front. A shot. Moore makes the save through a lot of traffic. Kept in by Harn. They play it right in front, and Moore was able to cover up. I'll tell you what, Cameron.
Very nice save.
Yeah, a couple of good chances there for the Warriors, and he was able to see that through a lot of traffic. Both teams making player changes here. Waterloo on top 1-0. An early goal in this one. I believe it was Sean Wetlaufer who got it.
Yeah, what?
And he's out on the ice right now. It comes back out to Driscoll. He'll play it down low. They play it in front. Oh, came right through the crease. As Lentz tried to play that on goal, but ended up going wide. Jets back the other way. In front. Oh, right in on goal. As that was Zimlich. I believe he was trying for Loba. Now Caldwell. He'll work in. A long shot right on. Save by Moore, and he will hang on with 5 minutes showing exactly on the clock here in the first period. Jets trailing 1-0. Shots even at 8 apiece. Face off to the right of Cameron Moore. Zimlich's line stays out. Cam gets the draw, and Makowitz plays it up ahead. Loba. And in the middle, he was looking for Zimlich. Now he got it ahead to Whitrock. He'll work in. Whitrock, a shot.
Yeah, goal!
Off the glove of the goaltender and into the back of the net. We're tied at 1.
That was off the face-off, right? That should be a Zim's assist.
Yeah, it was partially off the face-off, but yeah.
Let's see if it was or not.
Well, we'll start with the face-off. How's that? Face-off went to Makowitz and then to Loba, and then Zimlich did.
I don't know if he touched it or not.
But it ended up going to Whitrock, and then watch this shot goes right off the glove and into the back of the net.
If they give Zim one, fine. If they don't, fine, because I didn't see it. If he could
there was no conclusive video
I don't think
evidence.
he touched that, to be honest with you.
Me neither. I think that's going to end up, really should have been Makowitz and Loba that gets the assist. So we are tied at 1. Still another 4.5 minutes left to go in this first period. Jets scoring on their 9th shot, although that hasn't gone up on the scoreboard yet. Zimlich.
Yeah, they got Whitlock from Zimlich. They got to add 34.
Definitely.
Okay.
So in the meantime, here is Whitrock again in front for Zimlich. All alone, a shot and a save by Lochner. And he hangs on. Boy, Zimlich had a really good opportunity there, as this line has set up a couple of good chances, scoring on one of them to tie the game at 1 with 4:03 left to go here in the first period. Hacker line comes out. Bushbaum won the draw. It was kept in by Albertson, though, at the point. Harn back for it. He'll ring it around near side. Niedert over there. He and Kaufman come together. Niedert will play it out to center ice. Pass, and Bushbaum with a step trying to work in. Backhand shot. Oh, hit the goalpost. And Moore managed to cover up on it in the crease.
You got to buy him with a one-hand backhand.
Yeah.
Hit the post, thank God.
Came right back out.
Came right back out. And that was a go-ahead goal for those guys right there.
Tell you what, I'm glad they don't have an opportunity to look at this in Toronto either, because that was very close to. I almost hit inside the post.
No,
and
Joe,
came out.
come on.
No,
Your eyes aren't that good.
I don't think it was a goal or anything like that.
But
it was really close for it in that inside part of the post and came back out. But anyway. Lochner covers up on this one. We get another offensive faceoff for the Jets with 3:38 left to go in the first period of play. Off the draw. It's rung around near side and all the way back into the Jets' end. Briscoe goes back for it. Oh, he left it for Albertson. Little miscommunication, but they work it free and it comes out to center ice. Niedert over there to intercept. Now back to the net. Here's Kaufman. He'll work up the middle of the ice. Right wing pass. That was broken up, but the Jets at least did get it out to center ice. Niedert will dump it back in. Chases after the puck. Centers one. Nobody there for Waterloo. Hesse was in the general area. Now Niedert again behind the net. He centers one in shot, and they score. Bushbaum. And the Warriors back on top 2-1. Well, you know, that's one of those situations where you just really got to hand it to the Warriors for some good effort here. Niedert behind the net. He centered it once. They did keep it in. It goes back behind the net again. And really, that's a situation where, you know, again, you just can't allow somebody to be back behind
right here.
the net.
Nobody picks him up. Who's this way over here? Ives too far out. He's too far out.
Well, and really,
Hacker didn't pick him up
it was more along the lines of defense and Hacker. So Bushbaum gets the goal. And we're going to whistle here on offsides, I believe. Niedert and Rickers get the assist. 2-1 our score. Still another 2:39 left to go in this first period. So, bit of a defensive breakdown there for the Jets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dorley plays it back in the net. After for it, Deaver. He'll play it right in the middle. Goes right through the crease. Goodwin can't get a stick on it, but then Caldwell activates from the point. Rung around near side, and it's going to go by everybody down the ice. And they wave off icing as it didn't quite make it all the way across.
This hurt us last time. They waved off icing and we couldn't get it out of the zone, but Kirby made sure that doesn't happen this time.
Yeah. Pass on left wing. Deaver into the zone. Well, he tried to make a nice move around Driscoll. Got around him for a moment, but Driscoll got in his way. Comes back out to the point. Caldwell, a long shot, goes wide. Rebound Kirby. He plays it back of the net, and a sharp angle shot there by Deaver, and ended up hitting the pad of the goaltender. It was going through, but he almost had a chance to bank it off. Looks like the net's off, and so they went ahead and blew
I thought the net was off earlier.
So they blow it dead. 1:45 left to go in the first period. Jets trailing 2-1. By the way, when you go down for Zimlich line out. Whitrock in front, taps it right through the crease. Nobody there for the Jets, but Zimlich there to pick up the loose puck. He'll walk in front with it, plays it toward the net, and a glove saved by Lochner, and he'll hang on. If you're just joining us, Zimlich wearing number 50 tonight, as he apparently forgot a jersey at home.
Left his jersey at home, yeah.
Either that or he brought his white one.
Maybe.
You never know. Off the face-off, Kutz lost it. Zimlich down low, Loba. And he's pushed down.
No penalty.
Gets up. Still trying to work the puck free. It does come loose in front. Zimlich, a shot right on. And a save by Lochner. It's a good job by Whitrock to help set that up. Now back of the net, we get a whistle. And I think
that's off again.
No, it's a hand pass is what he called.
Okay.
I didn't see it, but
I didn't see it either.
that'll probably bring the face-off out to center ice. Minute 13 left to go. And keep the Zimlich line out there for the time being. Makowitz and Maddox. And it comes back to Josh Makowitz. He'll work in on right wing. Long wrist shot. Goes off the glove. Again, that was how the Jets scored earlier. Maddox with it. Left it for Loba. He walks in front. Across Zimlich, a shot. And a glove save by Lochner. You know, Cam likes to do that where he goes across his body. But usually that's effective when he's moving one direction. Hits the goalie going with him and then comes across his body. That time he just sort of shot it across his body. It was a little too easy for the goaltender. Makowitz sends it down low. Whitrock plays it in front off the goaltender and right into the crease. Then another shot. Oh, stopped to the defense. Comes loose. Maddox plays it down low. Jets can't get a stick on it. Now Zimlich. He worked it loose to Whitrock. Oh, he tried to go back to the point. Ended up getting knocked down. And then Maddox handed it to one of the to Bushbaum, actually. One of the Warriors player. We're down to 32 seconds left to go. Jets gain the zone, but the Warriors play it right back out. Then a pass in front. Nieder, he's all alone, and Angola shot, and he missed the net. Tried to center it, and that hit traffic.
Our guys are tired. They've been out there a long time.
Long shot, blocker down by Moore. He covered it, took a slash from Nieder after he had it covered, and we'll get a whistle. 13.8 seconds left to go. Give the Jets a chance to do the line change, at least. 2-0 our score. Warriors on top. They had a 1-0 lead. The Jets tied it, and now the Warriors have regained a lead again. Hacker out there to take this draw. And it comes loose in front, a shot, and that goes wide of the goal. The Warrior player in the crease for a minute there. That was Shookman who did take the shot. We're down to 1 second left, and that's going to do it. The buzzer or horn sounds, and we will go to the locker room with the Jets trailing at 2-1 here from Young Arena in Waterloo. So as I said, the Jets had the initial, they were trailing 1-0 early on in the game, came back finally to score, but unfortunately gave up the go-ahead goal to the Warriors again. So 17 minutes of hockey in the books. The Warriors lead at 2-1. We'll be back with the intermission coming up after this on Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Woo-hoo! Jeremy Franklin here from Jeremy Franklin Automotive. This week, everyone's talking about my sale. Why? Down payments are just $2. Woo-hoo! Trade-ins, I'll pay up to $4,950 over appraised value, even if you owe too much. Woo-hoo! Why am I doing this? Because it's summer, I'm excited about life, and you should be too. Woo-hoo! Now let's all say it together. Woo-hoo! It's my most outrageous sale ever, but only for a limited time. Call today, come in today, whatever you do, don't delay, because today's the day. Woo-hoo! Is your credit PU? You'll scream woohoo when we approve you. My one and only for the people credit approval process is the real deal. Woo-hoo. So get a nicer, newer car for just $2 down. And bring in your old clunker and get up to $4,950 more than what it's worth. Woo-hoo. This month only for the first 71 customers. I'm Jeremy Franklin. Come see us at Jeremy Franklin Automotive, South Kansas City. Call 816-523-6900 or jeremyfranklin.com. jeremyfranklin.com will you always be another satisfied customer.
Call 816-595-9000 for terms and conditions.
How you doing? Richie the Iceman Zamboni here for Kansas City Ice Center. You know, my mother always told me, Iceman, there are 3 things every kid should know. How to ride a bike, how to make mac and cheese and not interrupt my soap opera, and how to ice skate. Well, the Iceman can't help you with your culinary difficulties with your children, but Kansas City Ice Center can sure get you going with those ice skating lessons. Send your kids to Kansas City Ice Center and they'll be skating like they grew up in Alaska in no time. Kansas City Ice Center on Johnson Drive between 435 and K7 is setting up group lessons now for kids of all ages. And when kids are skating, they ain't getting into no trouble. They're having a good time and they're making new friends. Kansas City Ice Center on Johnson Drive between 435 and K7 and online at kcicecenter.com. Put your kids on ice at Kansas City Ice Center. It's cool.
Buying or selling a home is one of the most important investments of your life. When it comes to choosing an agent, look for top performance and customer satisfaction. Combined with state-of-the-art resources and support provided by Reese Nichols, the Kohler-Bortnick team provides a one-stop shopping approach to real estate, customized and put to work for you. The Kohler-Bortnick team is absolutely committed to your satisfaction through superior marketing and constant communication. The Kohler-Bortnick team, honesty, exposure, results. It's what they stand for and what they deliver. Hey, if it's good enough for Jets assistant coach Radoslavilo to be part of the Kohler-Bortnick team, it's good enough for you. This Jets webcast is brought to you in part by Bicklemeyer Meats, the Bortnick Law Firm, Edward Jones Investments, Gladstone Automotive Group, Goodwin Homeworks, KC Ice, Kansas Financial Resources, Olive Events and Catering, and Three Peaks Lawn Care. Thanks to all the sponsors and supporters of Kansas City Jets hockey.
Welcome back out to Young Arena here in Waterloo. Joel Becker and Gary Scamona on Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets trailing the Warriors 2-1 our score here in the first period intermission. Highlights for you from the first period of play. I said that the Jets were trailing early. It was less than 2 minutes in. As you can see here off the face-off, Jets were unable to get the draw. And the puck eventually ends up back in the net. They play it in front. And as you can see right there, it was Wetlaufer who was set up on the back door. Got a good feed and got it in past Cameron Moore. And that made the score 1-0. The Jets would tie it up. This is a ways later. 12 minutes in on that face-off, eventually comes to Whitrock. And you can see he lets go the old wicked wrister. It goes off the glove of the goaltender. Finds the back of the net. We were tied at 1. The Jets would give up a late goal. As eventually this puck is kept in at the point, sent down low. And once again, Niedert was basically able to get it away from Albertson. Had it behind the net. You can see Bushbaum there coming in. And all alone between the hash marks goes high glove side past Moore. And that's how we ended up 2-1, which is our score here. So let's see. Told you that I was going to play for you, and I gotta see if I can find it. I thought I had this right here, but I may actually, now that I think about it, I may not have missed it. I'm trying to remember what I did with that the footage from the toss, from the teddy bear toss. I know I had it, but I may have forgotten to put it on the on our unit here. So I don't know. I'll check on that when I get a chance. Well, while we do have some time here in between periods, though, I did tell you that I do have some interviews for you. So the first one is the two Cams, Cameron Moore and Cam Zimlich. I'll see if I can't find the teddy bear toss footage while we're waiting. But in the meantime, this is the two Cams, our senior interviews, the first of them, here in this first intermission. Jets are trailing it 2-1 here on Kansas City Jets hockey.
My name is Cameron Moore.
Cam Zimlich.
I go to Park Hill South, and I'm a goalie.
I go to Washburn Rural High School, and I play center.
I've played for the Jets for 3 years. I've played hockey since I was 4 years old.
I played hockey for like 12 years, and this is my first year with the Jets. I'd just be Batman.
I mean, invisibility can probably be a good tool sometimes, so I go with that as my superpower.
Probably 90210 by Travis Scott.
Probably One Kiss by Dua Lipa. I'd probably either buy a house or a boat. I'm a big lake guy, so yeah, probably a boat would be my first spend.
I'd probably invest it all. Pizza, yeah.
Favorite food, I would probably say barbecue, especially in Kansas City.
That 70s show.
I was binge watching Ted Lasso over the summer, so.
I like Texas Roadhouse because of the rolls.
My favorite spot, I'm a big sushi guy, so anything with sushi is great for me. So.
Favorite arena? I really liked playing in the UND arena. That one was pretty sick.
Nothing beats home, so KCIC.
That's like a hard question. It was probably going to nationals one time.
Probably winning the championship my rookie year. I'd probably change positions with probably Igor Shesterkin. He's a great goalie in the NHL, so I'd probably switch positions with him.
Being Connor Bedard would be pretty cool. I like golf a lot.
I play lacrosse in the spring, and I mean gaming when I have free time. So.
My brother got me going in hockey, and then my dad was certainly always there for pretty much every game.
Probably my dad. He was a big influence as a coach and as a mentor as well.
To go skydiving.
I'm probably the same thing, either skydiving or bungee jumping.
Try and play some golf somewhere.
Probably going to college, most likely a 4-year university, and probably studying business.
Definitely the atmosphere and the camaraderie.
The atmosphere is always great, and it's a great group of guys every year. I mean, anything in Kansas City is great. It's a great city. I'd say, I mean, hockey's a big portion of my life. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably the biggest part.
I'd probably say Worlds of Fun. Worlds of Fun. Kellen Briscoe, Amy Briscoe, and Hayden Albertson.
Probably I'd take Brent Maddox. He's a great guy. He's always cracking jokes. Devin Dorley, he's just a big goofball all the time, and I'd probably say it's probably a toss-up between Kellen and Amy Briscoe. I mean, Kellen's a great kid, and Amy's a great influence and a great person overall. So. Mm-hmm.
Probably the mall.
I mean, Legends is close to where I am, so I'd say it's a pretty good spot.
Just stay on the grind.
Always try your hardest. Everyone's always watching no matter what, so you can't try and cut corners.
Welcome back out to Young Arena. Joel Becker and Gary Scabona. Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets trailing the Waterloo Warriors 2-1. In our first period intermission,
Did you cut that first interval short? Or that one, the cam short? Did it finish it?
It did.
Oh, all right.
Whatever I got.
The future.
So while we have a minute here, by the way, before the players get back on the ice and we get to the second period of play, the Jets over the Thanksgiving holiday, of course, had their annual Alumni Hall of Fame weekend, and we should congratulate our Hall of Famer, I would think.
Ryan Graven, absolutely. Yeah. Congratulations, Ryan Graven.
So
being an automatic inductee, two ways. He was a two-time first-team All-Star, and his senior year he was an all-league player. Nice.
Yeah, it was a great job, and we didn't have an alumni game, you said.
We haven't had one since COVID. So
they just don't want to do it anymore?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where a lot of those older guys aren't skating anymore, and it seems like those are the ones that always came. Well, you skate, but you're not an alumni, so don't matter.
We've had a Jets alumni team.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I don't know. We just haven't done it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So as you can see, the Warriors are on the ice. We're still waiting for the Jets to make it back. And, I mean, shots were 14-10 Kansas City. They had a good period, but...
I thought their goaltender, Lochner, had a good period. He saved some good goals. Cam had a couple good saves. We left the guy open in the slot when we didn't clear it out of the zone. And, you put a good goalie in that slot position like that, 9 times out of 10, they're going to score. So, in the first one, unfortunately, we left the guy in the back door wide open and kind of got it between the 5-hole on Cam. But we're okay. It's early in the game. See if we can get a couple here in this period.
No question about that. But it was like what the coach said as well, which is, we have to, we're going to have to play a dirtier kind of game.
Yeah.
When I say that, I don't mean in terms of rules. I mean that you got to go to those dirty areas of the ice. And
we've had couple good rebounds waiting for us. We just haven't buried them. Yeah. So let's see if we can do them this period. We're okay.
Yeah. So 2-1 the score, the Waterloo on top, and teams are at 5 aside to start off this second period of play. Looks like we're going to get things going with the Hacker line out there between Kaufman and Ibis, and we are underway in the second period of play. So let's see what the Jets do coming out here. Again, now they have had time to adjust to the bigger ice and the shake off any bus legs that they may have had, although here trying to work in, and they say offsides as Schuckman couldn't quite wait to go into the zone. That was a potentially dangerous situation.
Yeah, it was.
So we'll get a neutralized face-off. Just underway, 18 seconds gone by here in the second period of play. Fight for the face-off. It comes out to the neutral zone. Waterloo takes over. Schuckman will dump it in. After Ford is Kirby back of his net. He'll bring it around on the far side, but it's kept in right point. Long shot, and that hit traffic, ended up going well wide. Kept in at the point, though. Buchan sends it down low, comes off the side of the net, and comes right out in front. Oh, comes loose in front, shot.
Oh, great save.
Yep, and Schuckman's shot, I think, was actually going to go wide, but Moore did get a good blocker on it anyway. Comes out right point. They send it down low, and Moore didn't know where it was. It actually had gone up over the glass and into the netting. So we'll get a whistle and a face-off. 58 seconds into this second period.
Shot there, shot there. He had to wait a little bit to see what Cam was going to do, almost like what Zim did. Zim wanted the side of the net. He actually got a net, and Cam got his blocker on it. So good play. Not a good start for the Jets getting the puck out of our zone, but besides that, okay.
Maddox with it now, gains the red line and dumps it in. Goodwin line out. Dorley tried to play it in front, ended up going behind the net. Jets keep it into the corner. Comes out near the point. It was kept in by Maddox. Now long lead pass, looking for that stretch pass for Niedert. Makowitz is back.
Waterloo will do that.
Yeah.
They like that stretch pass.
Now the Jets the other way, though. Trying to work in. Deaver has Dorley in front, try to get it to him. The goaltender, he's slow in getting up. Lochner had actually done a little poke check, and then I think he kind of tripped over his own stick. Puck comes back into the Jets' end. Oh, I can't believe they called that icing.
Wow, yeah.
Makowitz could have very easily played that puck.
Yeah, I agree.
But they blew it dead anyway. So the Jets catch a break there. Also give him a chance to get the line change as the Zimlich line will come out. Papa Zimlich was wondering about that assist that he got in the goal that the Jets have, because he didn't think he deserved one either.
I didn't see it, so I mean we couldn't tell from the replay.
Well, yeah, we couldn't tell if he touched it, but like I said, I'm pretty sure Dad didn't think he got one.
Yeah, well, I got low balls added, so that's all that really matters. Well, not really. If there was somebody else involved that we missed.
Nice job to keep that in. Play across. Lobach couldn't get a stick on it. Albertson tried to keep it in, but now it's back the other way. Niedert trying to work in. Briscoe back. He chops him down. Boy, I think the Jets got lucky there.
I think so, too. We should have had a trip in the penalty there.
Or at least a slash,
Waterloo didn't yell about it, so.
Well, one or two players did, but
okay.
At any rate, it wasn't too bad. I think we've had a penalty in this game, haven't we?
Not yet. Not one called. Let's put it that way. He's opening the slot. Ooh,
and they play it right through the crease, but Bushbaum couldn't get a stick on it. Zimlich back in the net for Albertson.
D's not having their best game so far that I can tell.
Whitrock will dump it in. Chase after for it. Harn back for it for the Waterloo Warriors. Plays it up the boards. That was knocked down by Briscoe. It comes loose in front. Zimlich and a shot. And he put that wide. And the rebound comes all the way back out into the neutral zone.
Nice hard shot.
Briscoe will dump it in. Jets are changing behind the play. Harn with it.
Everybody but Zim.
They tried that long stretch pass, but Kirby picked it off.
Waterloo and Brian Cook likes doing that a lot.
Comes in the middle. Wetlaufer, who has one of the goals. Lost it. Zimlich tried to get it in deep, could not. And the puck comes loose, and now it is taken by Rickers. He'll try and work in.
Odd man rush on their side, okay.
Goes off a stick, or I should say a glove, but picked up by Krugel. Pass in the middle. He was looking for Ibis, so that's going to go for icing.
Out front, just a little bit too much.
So we played 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the second period. Jets trailing 2-1. Shots overall, 14-12 for Kansas City.
2-0 them in this period so far.
Yep.
They didn't like something in that drop?
Yeah, an unfair drop, or at least the back linesman who said that
it was unfair.
Well, I think what he was saying that somebody encroached on the circle before the puck was dropped.
I think Waterloo's been doing that a little bit. Now they're talking to him right now.
So face off and trying to work ahead. And Kirby pokes it into the zone. He'll try and chase it down, but it does go across the end red line. So we'll get the icing call. Kirby did try to center it. Unfortunately, the whistle had already blown, and nobody was there for the Jets anyway.
Right.
So another face-off to the left of Cameron Moore. And Hacker tried to get it. They play it off the side of the goal. Now goes into the corner. And it's Wetlaufer. And they try and play it down low. Caldwell couldn't get it on net. It's picked up by the Jets, and they'll play it off the sideboards and down the ice. Driscoll will chase after.
Wave that one off.
Yeah. Wouldn't have made it anyway.
How do you get Briscoe's chasing that down? 5'9" on the ice.
Okay.
You're having one of those days, Joe.
Yeah, it is. What can I say? It's a long drive.
Oh, it's in. It went in. Oh!
No.
Oh, I want to see a replay. Replay.
Well, guess what? I can oblige you.
Oh, man. I don't know about that.
I can show you the replay.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to tell the line.
No. But why not take a look?
The Jets aren't saying much, so.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to tell that. That's the only thing.
One thing I can do.
Oh, right off his glove. It didn't go in. We got unlucky. That's off. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see. By the time the camera comes, it's too late. Yeah, it looks like his gloves out in front.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look to me like.
Yeah, good call. I just need that thing to slide just another inch.
Goodwin out for the draw. Out there with Dorley and Deaver. And off the face-off, puck loose there for a minute. They play it off the sideboards. Maddox kept it in. Deaver sends it down low. Goodwin can't get a stick on it. Warriors.
Goodwin. That's our first penalty.
Yep. Well, you can only go to the well so many times, and that one was pretty obvious.
Yeah, that was a trip.
As Goodwin will go off for tripping. Jets already trailing 2-1. And now they will be shorthanded. Although I tell you what, if they get Harry out there, he had a couple of shorty breakaways last time.
He's not out there right now. He's just on the ice. Got to get him off, get him a little breather.
So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, this is, we can't go down by 2 here early, Joe.
Caldwell kept it.
We don't want to, at least.
Bushbaum with the puck, sends it down low. Gets it on the half boards on the near side. Straight away, Caldwell. He'll send it over on the far side.
Backdoor.
And a shot right on, saved by Moore. Rebound taken by Maddox, and he does a good job backhanding that off the glass and down the ice. Jets shorthanded for the first time. It's first penalty of the game called anyway. Harn with the pucks. Puck, I should say. Maddox will play it up ahead. That's Maddox Harn, in case you were thinking I was misidentifying our player. Oh, right in front in the crease, a shot. Moore the save and the rebound, and the whistle blows. I think the net had come off, and so the whistle had blown anyway, but it never did get behind or across the line. "39 seconds have gone by in the penalty. 11:32 left to go in the second period. Jets trailing 2-1.
Whitrock and Ibis out there now with a couple speedsters.
So straight away, Caldwell. Oh, he almost fell down. The puck comes loose in front, and Moore steered that aside with Niedert right on the doorstep. He'll play it back out to the left point. Bushbaum straight away at Caldwell. Back to Bushbaum. Back to Caldwell, and that was poked away by Whitrock, but the Warriors maintain possession. Comes right through the middle. Bushbaum has it. Straight away again, and the shot by Caldwell. That was poked behind the net. Down to 45 seconds to go in the power play. Niedert with it in the corner. Back to Bushbaum. Straight away again. That was intercepted, and now here's Ibis.
There he goes.
And Ibis will just work in and pull up near the line. Shorthanded, he'll backhand it in and head to the bench for a line change. Half a minute to go in the power play. Ibis replaced by Deaver. And the puck still loose in the zone. Now it will work in. Bushbaum. They'll send it down low looking for Niedert. Back to Bushbaum. It was poked away from him by Whitrock. Got it back. Sent back out for Caldwell. Sent across. Oh, it's loose in front. Backhand shot and they score. Shane Hesse with the power play goal, and it's 3-1. Well, that was just a pretty good power play, actually.
Yeah, it was.
As when all was said and done. So
That's all right. A lot of time left.
sure. I'm looking for the play here. It's after the goal where I'm seeing it. So when we get a chance, we'll try and do a replay for you.
That was a good little backhand goal shot by the player too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it on the replay, and we do have it. We'll wait till the next time we get a stoppage to show it to you. Oh, Deaver, a big hit on Jack. Then Goodwin takes his man into the corner, into the boards. Albertson trying to play it in the middle. Dorley, and he fanned on the shot. And it comes back out to the point, and Briscoe is shot. Save. And the rebound back of the net. Deaver trying to play it back out to the point. Briscoe just sends it down low. Deaver after for it back of the net. Jack will play it back toward the point. Albertson able to keep it in. Sends it down low again. Deaver got checked. And the puck comes all the way back out to center ice.
Oh, Dorley, there should have been a penalty on third 24. Dorley made a nice hit on him, and he kind of creamed doors.
And coming loose in front, a shot right on. Lochner the save, rebound. And it's picked up by the Warriors, and they come back the other way. Albertson back. Long shot goes off a stick and off the end boards. Zimlich played it up the boards. Dorley ahead. Now they gain the zone. Long shot, Deaver, and that goes out of play. So let's see if we can find this goal here. As again, they were on the power play at the time. As they finally eventually worked into the zone. Bushbaum kept it in a couple of times.
Yeah, right. See, nobody's there. He's wide open in the slot, right in front of the net, all by himself.
So Hesse went forehand, backhand, nothing that certainly
more
could be done.
There goes that stick.
Yeah, Caldwell broke his stick, and then they tried to play it back to the point. He had vacated it. Got another stick, though, and he couldn't hold the line, and now it comes back the other way. Bushbaum trying to work in, and a shot, and he scores.
Well, we're in trouble now, Joe.
Yep.
4-1.
Well, Jets have their work cut out for them now.
Sure do.
So let's go all the way back here. So Caldwell had gotten a new stick there, but it was poked past him, and then Bushbaum comes back, and you can see there's one man back. He's all by himself, and he just takes the old crooked wrister, and boy, it's just a
nice shot.
A laser shot over the glove of Moore. So that's his second of the game for Bushbaum. As we'll get an icing call. Hesse gets an assist. So Hesse, who had the power play goal, now assists on that one.
Yeah, I was hoping we were going to get 2 goals to be up 3-2 and not be down 4-1.
Yeah, it's the other way around.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
it wasn't what I was predicting.
Half the game is gone, but we still have half a game to play.
Well, we got time. There's no doubt about that.
And Makowitz knocked that down. He had it taken away. Comes back the other way. Jets break it up. Makowitz will send it across. Maddox up ahead. Plays catch with Krugel, or Kaufman, excuse me, and then the puck goes out of play. We'll get a neutral ice face-off. 7:40 to go, second period. Jets trailing 4-1. Yeah, they got to get their work boots on now, don't
Woo! Absolutely, Joe. Got to get at least one here before the period's up, and then go battle in the third. That's all you can do. But we can't give them any more. That's for sure.
Well, power play'd be nice. Albertson a long shot, and boy, that went through traffic. Actually, ended up hitting Wittenberg, and ended up going out of play. So the Jets will have an offensive face-off here with 7:27 to go in the second period. Hacker line remains out with Ibis and Kaufman, Albertson and Briscoe. Warriors are out shooting the Jets 19-17 at this point. Waterloo up ahead. Hesse had it poked away. Jets tag up. Waterloo with the puck, though, in their own zone. Right wing pass trying to work in. They've got a 2-on-1 if they hurry, but they didn't. And a good defensive play there by Briscoe. And then Kaufman does a good job of using his body to gain leverage and then clear the zone. Wickers will work in. He'll just dump it in. Moore knocked it down, got it ahead for Briscoe. Kaufman got it out to center ice. Briscoe for Albertson. 6.5 minutes left to go. Albertson had his pocket pick, trying to work in front. Boy, there's a man in front. Bushbaum would have had a chance for a hat trick there if they could have got the puck to him. But he was in a dangerous spot. Comes out to the point, right on a shot. And a save by Moore off the shot by Harn. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off.
All right, come on, Jets. Let's at least get one before this period's up. Let's make it a 4-2 or maybe a 4-3 game. Come on.
6:25 still left to go in the period.
A lot of time in the period.
Goodwin line comes out. Off the face-off. Waterloo dumps it into the corner. Caldwell plays it up the boards. That was knocked down by Schuckman. Deaver. He'll stop along the boards and then play it back to Caldwell, back of the net. Aiden up ahead to Dorley. His pass hit a leg. Caldwell again. Oh, it's taken away. Backhand shot and a save by Moore off that shot by Schuckman. And he covers up. That was dangerous. He dropped it. And I tell you what, if Schuckman had kind of stayed with it and tapped at it, he might have been able to get it by him. But Jets will be an outshot 22-17. If you remember before the game, if you were listening to the coach's conversation, this is not the way he wanted to see the Jets play.
No, the Jets are definitely being outplayed in this second period big time. First period was kind of even. The second period, they're outplaying us big time.
Well, again, like he said, in order for the Jets to be successful, we need to be out shooting a team, not getting outshot.
Right, yeah.
And Briscoe played it ahead. Goodwin trying to work it ahead. And on right wing, Jets onside. Goodwin back of the net. He'll play it in front. He was looking, I'm not sure if it was Dorley or Deaver. But it comes out to Briscoe, a shot. And now they do touch up, and there will be a power play for the Jets. With 5:21 left to go.
They scored in their power play opportunity. Let's see if we can get one here in ours.
So roughing the call. Owen Dellinger goes to the box as he came up high on Goodwin, it looked like.
He's in it. He's talking to his dad. Dad said, "You didn't mean it, did you?" "No, of course not, Dad."
Low ball between Maddox and Makowitz. Albertson and Zimlich on the points for this power play for the Jets. Albertson goes down low with it. Got it to Maddox, who gives it to Loba, now to Zimlich. Straight away, a shot. Scores! Cam Zimlich with a power play goal, and the Jets creep back.
Was that 34 touch that or no?
I don't know. We'll see if we can tell on the replay.
13 from 12, I know for sure.
So let's take a look. Albertson eventually is going to play it around. And Maddox played it to Loba.
Yeah.
And then to Zimlich. And Zimlich with the shot.
Yeah.
And it doesn't touch anything on the way in. It just, it may have touched their player. It looked like it may have actually hit one of those two.
Zimlich,
So Zimlich, Lobaugh, and Albertson.
You can't hear their...
Or Maddox, sorry.
You can't even hear their announcers.
No idea. 4-2. We'll get a whistle as Moore will cover up. It was the actual goal was Zimlich from Lobaugh and Maddox, but I don't know what they actually gave. So 4:42, you got your wish, as the Jets did get a goal before the end of the period. Of course, they can't give up another one at this point.
Yeah, they got it right.
Well, good. Maddox plays it up the boards. Whitrock knocked it down, laying along the sideboards, and it's carried on by Maddox out to center ice. He's out there with Zimlich. It was poked away to Zimlich. He plays it in front. Maddox a shot, and he missed the net, trying to go short side. Back the other way. Nice defensive play there by Makowitz. And the Jets look to break out. Whitrock ahead for Zimlich. He'll work in on left wing. Zimlich into the corner. He's taken out by Driscoll. Goes back in the net. Zimlich again. One hand on his stick. Now he pulls up with it. Couldn't pull the trigger. And the Jets can't. Well, they able to keep it in. Comes down low. Lobaugh shot right on. Save Lochner. Puck in the corner. Whitrock over there. Puck squirts loose, and then Makowitz centers it. Nobody there for the Jets. And Caldwell able to get it out to center ice. Lobaugh will send it down in. They're going to call this icing. I can't believe they call that icing. We'll get the whistle and the face-off. 3:29 left to go in the second period. Jets still being outshot 22-19, but at least it's a little bit closer at 4-2. We have not gotten a weather update from Florida yet, have we?
Mike just texted.
Did we just?
He said, I just got in from the boat, down 2. Holy crap, 3. Now what now? 2.
Safe.
Yeah.
Well, it must have been nice enough weather to be on a boat anyway.
Oh, he's in Florida. What do you expect?
I know. I was just saying, normally we get a nice little weather report.
Right. Yeah, we haven't got the, right.
Got
True.
that yet.
True. It's later there. Sun's coming down. Not
Krugel
as
in
nice
the corner.
as it was.
And it comes right in front, but that was broken up before the Jets could get a stick on it. Now Caldwell plays it ahead for Ibis. He'll work in on right wing. Harrison Ibis a shot and a glove saved by Lochner. It was probably going wide anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll get a whistle and a face-off.
All right, Jets. Let's see if we can get another one. Make it 4-3 before the end of the period.
Well, you got your wish the first time.
And I'll get it right. I said we have 3. I was just hoping they weren't going to have 4.
How about another power play?
Yeah, I like that.
Well, Goodwin drew one the last time he was out there.
Each one's got a power play. We got to stay out of the box. Each team. Oh, Dorley missed it.
Here is Goodwin with the puck, though. He'll work back to the net. He had it taken away. They played off the sideboards. Albertson tried to knock it down. He does, but then they get it out to center ice, and Briscoe will go back for it in his own zone. Kellen ahead on left wing, decides to circle around. Gave it to Albertson. Hayden plays it off the sideboards. Goes into the Warriors' end, but Harn there to knock it down.
That was a bullet to Deaver.
Yeah. Now up ahead, here's Dorley. He played it in the middle. It's carried on by Goodwin. Goodwin back in the net. Centers one. Deaver was there. Comes loose to Albertson.
Come on, Albie.
Well, there's a lot of traffic.
I know. He wouldn't have got it through anyways, but at least it'd been nice to see him get a shot.
I've seen them, not just him, but several players, fan on attempts. Again, you got to wonder whether or not the ice might be in tough shape. Dorley had it taken away. Deaver kept it in for a moment, but then it was taken away, and back the other way, Nieder. He'll try and work in.
It's going back to the middle.
Yeah, look to center it to Bushbaum, but
come on, Deaves. All right.
That was broken up. Harn with it. Up ahead for Hesse. This has been the dangerous line, really, for the Warriors. Nieder with the puck. He'll work in. His shot was blocked. Didn't really get much on it. Partial fan. And here's Dorley with the puck again. He'll send it rink wide. Got it ahead for Deaver.
By himself, though.
All by himself, as you said, on left wing. He'll just pull up to try and make a play.
Zim. They had Zim coming down the side. Didn't see him.
Well, he got it to Dorley, who then played it behind the net. Comes back out. Makowitz, a shot and a save. Rebound Zimlich. He'll walk in front. Try to play it across looking for Dorley. Oh, and then it went past Makowitz, and then a long attempt and a good job to keep Metered from getting the puck on his stick. Zimlich again. He'll play it up ahead on left wing. Went off the skated Deaver, but he couldn't get possession of the puck. Now it's Zimlich, and he'll work ahead in the middle of the ice. Zimlich straight on, and a shot. That went just wide of the goal by just a few inches. Off the end boards, comes back out to the point, and then the shot was pinballed around as he tried to get it in front. Did Maddox. Now here's Makowitz in on goal. A shot that was blocked, and then the rebound, the shot, and goes wide. There's a injured Warrior player. We're gonna get a whistle now, and I tell you what, somebody who took that shot, I think it was from Makowitz, and he is really slow and trying to get off the ice. Took that off the ankle or something. That's Carter. I think it's pronounced Buchan, B-U-C-H-A-N. And boy, that's smarts.
So Zim came off the ice. I wonder if he's hurt. They're just tired.
Yeah, he was out there for a while. Hacker. All three players end up going down. It was kept in at the point. And that's going to do it. The buzzer sounds, and they will go to the locker room 4-2. So the Jets trailed 2-1 at the end of the first period of play, and end up giving up a couple and only getting one. So it's 2-1 basically in both periods. So 4-2 our score. They'll have their work cut out for them in the last 17 minutes of hockey. In the meantime, we'll take a break, come back for the intermission coming up after this on Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Mom, are you going to let her get away with that?
It's just a shopping cart.
So it's your shopping cart. What's wrong with you? You're a chicken?
But
Mom, you're such a wimp.
What?
What's wrong with you? Stand up for yourself. Go over there and give her a good smack. Oh. Fight, 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 fight. She's a goon. Give her a taste of her own medicine.
Got a gun?
With those words, David Allen Crockett, a retired police officer who simply wanted to be left alone, finds his seclusion shattered by his friend therapist Ruby Lacoste. At Ruby's request, Crockett agrees to teach one of her clients, Rachel Moore, how to defend herself with a handgun. During the course of those lessons, Crockett and Rachel begin an intimate relationship. When Rachel is found dead from an apparent suicide, Crockett is devastated and tries to slink back into a self-imposed seclusion. But things get complicated when Crockett is contacted by Rachel's aunt, who believes the suicide was staged and claims she has the name of the murderer. Together, Crockett and Ruby begin an investigation that leads them into a world of treachery, deceit, and death. Fear of the Father, Call Me Crockett, the first book in the Crockett series by David R. Lewis. Available as an e-audiobook at Amazon and Audible.com.
Hi. Hey. This kid's potato sack doesn't look regulation to me.
Excuse me?
Well, it's got a wider base. I mean, that's totally unfair to my kid, right? I want to launch a protest. Well, look, it's 2 inches higher, and look at those hand grips. It's not regulation.
Regulation?
Look, you know what else? I want a urine sample from this kid. He looks a little beefy for a 5-year-old. You're going down, buddy.
Welcome back out to Young Arena here in Waterloo. 4-2 our score. Waterloo on top of Kansas City in the second period intermission. 2-1 was the end of first period score. And the Jets would give up a third goal. This was on the power play in the... well, that That was the goal, but you don't really see it in there. Let me see it here. They have a couple of goals. Let me see if I can get both of them for you. This is actually the fourth goal. I know it says 2-1, but it happened quick enough that you didn't have a chance to see it. As a really nice shot that time by Bushbaum. And then now let's see if I can't pull this back a little bit and get the other goal as well. So they were on the power play at this point. And eventually you're going to see that puck come in front, and Hesse was the guy there right in front that makes that play and ends up making it. That was the third goal, and so I put that out of order. But that was the third goal, and then the fourth goal was the one that I showed you previously. The Jets would come back as they had their own power play here at this point. Zimlich eventually with the wrister, and he put it in, and that's how we got to where we are at 4-2. So the Jets are going to get those work boots out if they want to end up coming back in this one. I don't know, can you do it twice in one day? We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, we had a chance to do our senior interviews. Played you in the last intermission the two Cams, Cameron Moore and Cam Zimlich. And this is Isaac and Hayden, Isaac Kirby and Hayden Albertson, our senior interviews. Meet the seniors here on Kansas City Jets Hockey.
My name's Isaac Kirby.
Hayden Albertson.
I attend Park Hill South and I play defense.
I go to Mill Valley and I'm a defenseman.
Playing for 4 years on the Jets, and I've been playing hockey for about 14 years.
I've played for the Jets for 4 years, and I've played hockey for 12.
I'd go with teleportation. I don't have a name. I mean,
I was thinking like Spider-Man. Like, it'd be awesome to just shoot webs.
Probably Dance Now by JID.
505 by Arctic Monkeys.
Probably spend it on Amy Briscoe. Get her a nice ring.
Probably put it all in red.
Sushi.
Spaghetti or pizza?
SpongeBob.
Probably Dinosaur Train.
Peanut. Great wings. Great wings there.
Definitely Nick and Jake's.
I'd say the Des Moines Oak Leafs Arena.
Definitely Waterloo.
Probably the bus rides and just hanging out, going home, and blasting music.
Probably scoring a breakaway goal on just coming out of the penalty box. I would say definitely Alex Ovechkin ripping 1-Ts on the power play.
I would say probably Dane Kaufman. He's got a lot of energy. I need that. I play piano and just hanging out with my friends.
I like to golf, fish, and spend time at the lake.
I'd say myself.
Definitely TJ Oshie. Go skydiving.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Four-year university, probably K-State.
Play juniors for 2 years and then go to college hockey.
We have a great staff. Everyone's really nice to each other, and we got a great team, so.
Probably just all the memories and fun times with guys. Play poker.
Sleep. I don't know. I would take Hayden. He's pretty funny. He makes a lot of jokes. I would take Dane. He's really positive. He always tries his best. And then I would take Kellen Briscoe.
Definitely Zimwich, Dorley, and Kellen.
American Eagle.
Shields.
Just try your hardest. Come to practice every day. Just grind it out.
Just keep working hard and never give up.
Welcome back out to the Young Arena here in Waterloo. Joel Becker and Gary Scabona, Homer. The Kansas City Jets, Waterloo Warriors 4-2. I hope the team was listening to their advice to future Jets players, because that's what it looks like they're going to need to do themselves here. Trailing 4-2 in the second period intermission. They need to get the work boots out and see what they can do about getting a few more goals and, more importantly, a lot more shots. 22-20 is the shot count, and it is the Jets that are trailing in that category. So if they're going to come back in this game and possibly force overtime or a shootout or even win the game, they're going to need to get their work boots on and get a lot more shots on goal in this third period that's coming up. We'll have to wait and see if they manage to do that or not. Third period right around the corner. We've got 17 minutes of hockey left to go right here from the Young Arena. Don't forget, tomorrow it is these same two teams once again, as the Jets and Warriors. 8:30 and 10:30 are the scheduled start times for the games tomorrow. Cold and early from here in Waterloo. All right, third period coming up right around the corner here on Kansas City Jets Hockey on the Jets Hockey Network.
What are you doing?
Playing hide and go seek.
That's hide and seek? I found you in 2 seconds. Get out of there. If you want to win this game, you got to do a lot better than that. Right? Come on. Get in. Hustle. Now that's the way you play the game.
When Reuben Baylor joins Marshal Marion Daniels to investigate an incident of theft and murder, Rube is plunged into a world of dark deeds and black hearts. With the help of an abused and courageous young woman, Rube, Marion, and Marshal Adris Thibodeau head south of the Missouri line into the hills and hollows of northern Arkansas and take on an entire clan to see that justice is done. Suspicion of outsiders and hate for the government abounds, and the Marshals are much farther from home than the miles they've traveled.
Payback Trail, part of the Trail series by David R. Lewis. Available as an ebook at Amazon.com, Smashwords, and iTunes, and as an e-audiobook at Audible.com.
Go get that donkey. Hey, you're going the wrong way. Come on. We got slaughtered at musical chairs. We practiced this at home a million times. We are losing. I can't believe I missed Pilates for this. Get your own ride home, Missy.
Welcome back out to Young Arena. Joel Becker, Gary Scabona, affectionately known as Homer, who is back this week after a few weeks off for weddings.
Weddings, yeah.
So mazel tov to Sammy and Logan.
Yep. 2 ex-Jets players who have now taken the next step of their lives.
Getting ready to make their own new Jets.
Yeah, there you go. That would work.
How soon till the pitter-patter of little grandchildren for the Scabona family?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea.
I don't even know how that works anymore these days with kids, and because they wait till later in life oftentimes to get married, and but more importantly, they've oftentimes been with these people for a long period of time. It's not usually like back in the day. It was you'd meet somebody, date for a little while, get married.
The wife and I met. We met and we're married within 14 months.
Wow.
So Sammy's been with his girl his wife for 13 years.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it nowadays?
Logan's a little more real. He met his girlfriend in college, so.
So, I don't know, what is
his
Logan,
wife, I should say now.
Yeah. What does Logan do?
You know what? I'm not really 100% sure, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's in like logistics, moving, some type of logistics manager.
There you go. All right. Well,
he used to work for Russell Stover's Candy, but now he works for a different company.
Well, the big question is, will the Jets be able to put their work boots on?
They need to.
Yeah, finish things off because, again, they're being outshot 22-20. If they want to come back in this game, that's going to have to change in this period. One would think.
Big time.
So a long rink-wide pass as we are underway. A long shot. As Ibis put that bounced in on goal, and Lochner had to be pretty alert for that one. As they go for that home run pass again. Niedert. That was broken up, and the Jets, it's interesting, they took their original face-off, and then looks like they're interested in matching up lines a little bit because they went for a quick change after putting certain players out on the ice. So they've got the Goodwin line out right now with Dorley and Deaver, and this is Aiden trying to work in. He blew a tire as he went across the blue line.
He's trying to get a trip call, but he's not going to get one.
Nope.
He's still begging for it. You're not going to get it, Goody. It ain't changing.
So
much as you beg for it, it ain't coming. Oh, Makowitz, no call. That's good. That was close.
I was going to say it could have been. We've certainly seen stuff
Come on,
like
Double
that
D. Look where you're passing. Look where we're passing.
So Deaver able to get it up ahead, and then Goodwin will backhand it in. Now the Jets, tell you what, that's a couple of times Jets could have gotten called for something early on in this game.
But quick an interference right there.
Or even a knee on that one, actually.
That's in.
Whitrock trying to work in. He'll play it across. Maddox and redirect. And a big save by Lochner.
How Maddox not get that?
There's a shot right on by Whitrock again. Good save by Lochner. Rebound again along the side. He's got Dorley in front, decides to take the shot.
Dorley missed it.
Yep, a Waterloo player had lost his stick.
Well, there's a penalty on somebody.
Yeah, we're going to get a penalty called, and it's going to be on the Jets.
Wow, that's a bad call.
Well,
we're going to call a trip on Whitrock. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
and I tell you what, I can't really complain
I can't
about
argue.
it.
I can't argue,
I really got to say, to be honest, like I said, I think we could have gotten called for a couple before that.
Right.
And I think we just went to the well too many times.
Yeah, we can't. Like Emmer and I talked, we got to get to 3 before they get to 5.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Well, how about a shorty?
Major penalty.
Harris and Ibis out there.
Got Zim too. He's got a shorty this year. I want to kill it. Not worried about getting a goal. I want to kill it. If we get a goal, that's awesome.
Yep. That would just be a bonus.
Yes.
So Whitrock off for tripping. We'll see what happens here. They did score a power play goal earlier, did the Warriors. Niedert sends it across. Top of the circle, a shot right on. And that was a shot by Harn, saved by Moore. And Zimlich,
there it is. Here we go.
And it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Zimlich working in on goal. A shot and a save by Lochner as he did a little toe drag with the shot.
Damn.
And unfortunately, the shot was up high enough that he was able to hang on to it instead of giving a rebound up to Ibis.
That would have been key.
Would have been nice. We'll get an offensive faceoff at least. We have played
sugar.
2:48 here of this second period. Jets still short as Briscoe goes for a skate in the neutral zone. And he will just find a lane and send it the length of the ice. Half a minute gone by in the power play. Pass ahead, Bushbaum, who has a couple of goals tonight. He'll dump it in. And Briscoe handed it right to Niedert for the Warriors. It comes around on the far side. Bushbaum sends it down low. Niedert again, back of the net. Hesse is in front. He had that power play goal earlier. Caldwell now across for Harn. Went off his stick, but he maintains possession. Back out to the right point. Caldwell sends it across. Bushbaum will play it down low. Niedert let it go.
Come on, Briscoe, get it out of there.
Near corner, Harn. Now to Hesse again. Now to Harn on the half boards. Plays it back over to Caldwell across, and Bushbaum shot, and that missed everything, ends up off the end boards. Harn with it. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Backdoor feed shot, and boy, Cameron looked behind him, but it ended up wide of the net.
There's a penalty on the Jets.
Yeah, well, it was Albertson, and he totally slew-footed the guy.
Yep.
That play was offsides. How do you not call that offsides? That
really
was clearly out, and then he touched it. And the funny thing is that it's actually the interestingly enough, I think it was the Warriors who wanted that play to stop so they could get the 5-on-3 going. But they still should have called that offside.
Come on. Yeah,
cross-checking the call.
I hate to say this, but I don't want to say it. It's a jinx. But Albertson, every time he goes in the box, the end result is not good.
Yeah. Well, and although that was the wrong call, he called that cross-checking, and that was actually a trip.
Yeah, I agree.
He used his stick to knock the guy's foot out. Which, you know what that tells me, though? Is that tells me that the referee didn't see it. What happened?
Called it then?
No, what he did was he looked and he saw the guy on the ice.
Right.
And assumed that Albertson must have cross-checked him down.
Right.
But he didn't cross-check him, he tripped him. But, like I said, what that tells me is he didn't actually see it. He just called it based on the fact that the guy was on the ice.
Okay, we're going to kill this one, hopefully.
Yeah, the good news is the 5-on-3 is now done.
Got him in the slot.
So Whitrock is out, and a shot goes wide of the net. So 90 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4 now. Shot by Caldwell. That was blocked to the defense, but they still have the puck. Maddox couldn't get a stick on it. Caldwell again. He'll send it across for Harn. Harn back of the net. He played it off the end boards for Niedert. Now Caldwell again plays it to Harn. Harn down low, tried to send it across. That was a good job to get a stick. It was either Deaver or Maddox, and the Jets send it down the ice. Caldwell plays it across. Under a minute to go in the power play. Long shot, handled by Moore, goes into the corner. Played across for Niedert on the near side. Niedert plays it back to Harn. Harn at the right point. Oh, a screen shot went through the legs of Deaver, but Moore able to kick it to the corner. Comes all the way out to the point, but Niedert now plays it back of the net. Harn in the near corner. He'll play it back in the net for Niedert. Half a minute to go in the power play. Comes back out to the left point. Long shot, and the puck loose in front, and it was whacked down the ice by the Jets. 15 seconds to go in the power play. So it turned out to be almost a 4-minute power play with 2 different penalties. Here's Harn with it. Straight away, a shot right on. Save, Moore, rebound. It was kicked aside, then another save by Moore, and he covers up as the penalty ends to Albertson. Well, at least maybe some of the Albertson jinx is seeming to rub off at this point, because I think that's a couple of times he's gotten penalties that we haven't given up power play goals on now.
All right, here we go. Come on.
So teams are at 5 aside. The only thing about that is it kills 4 minutes off in the third period.
Right,
we're down by 2 goals.
Right.
So Jets need to get moving. Zimlich line is out. And Caldwell lost it, but Kirby able to pick up the loose puck. And he makes a nice move and plays it out to center ice. Caldwell will gain the red line and dump it in cross corner after Ford Zimlich. And the puck goes back of the net, picked up by the Warriors, and Buchan able to get it out to center ice. They tap it in front, a shot right on, and a save by Moore. Pretty good chance there by Kutz. Kutz, I think maybe. K-U-T-Z. I think it's Kutz. Yeah. And he gets it again back of the net. Tried to center it, hit it off the side of the net. Picked up by Caldwell. He'll ring it around near side, or far side, I should say. That was kept in by Dellinger. Now along the sideboards, Jets pick it up, and here's Zimlich trying to go back the other way. He's 1-on-3 as the Jets are changing back of the play, and then a nice play in front. Got it in loose to Loba on a shot. And he put that one wide of everything.
Bury that.
Not only did he not bury it, he didn't even get it on goal.
Right.
Here's behind the net, Krugel has Zimlich in front of one-timer.
Blocked.
And, it must have been. Because Lochner didn't even know where it was. Comes out to Albertson.
How many times you get a fan? How many times Ober get a fan today?
Well, he did, but it actually ended up working out well for him. Really. But then he missed it on the second try as well, as he put that high off the glass.
Oh, he was off.
Yeah, and they did one linesman called it, the other one didn't.
Yeah,
but that was the right call.
He was off.
Clearly out. Although I don't know, maybe he said, well, if it didn't count for the other guys, maybe it doesn't count for them either.
Right. Yeah.
Under 10 minutes to go. Hacker line comes out with Krugel and Ibis. They play it up the boards. Wetlaufer and Lentz able to try and work it ahead. Briscoe over there trying to work it free, and out comes to Hacker. Cameron on the right wing will send it into Albertson. Left it, and a shot right on. A blocker save by Lochner. Rebound played behind the net. Driscoll there for the Warriors. Hacker over there trying to work it free. And it's played up the near side boards. Wetlaufer again. Able to get it out to center ice. Briscoe sends it across. Albertson up ahead. Into the zone, Ibis. He had it taken away. Now it comes back to Briscoe. He overskated, but pokes it ahead to Krugel. He was checked a couple times, taken down. Driscoll over there. Hacker took it away for a minute. Lentz over behind the net. And Jets player was knocked down on top of the puck. Hacker, and we get a whistle.
Hey, because he was laying on it.
Well, yeah, but the reason why I put it that way, though, is because it's not like he didn't have the puck or anything. Somebody knocked him down on top of it.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe there could have been a penalty, but no call was made.
Right.
And in fact, by virtue of them, see, that's another thing. He was knocked down on top of the puck, didn't get off of it, and so they bring the face-off out to the neutral zone. So talk about adding insult to injury, so to speak.
Exactly.
And here's Goodwin trying to work in. Goodwin in on goal, is shot. Another blocker saved by Lochner. Rebound. Deaver plays it back of the net. Goodwin has it. Has a man in front. Dorley couldn't get him to pass. And the puck comes back out to the point. It was knocked down by Makowitz. And now finally kicked ahead by Goodwin. Puck comes loose and Niedert there.
Actually, wish he kicked it to the point, because we had somebody at the point. We didn't have anybody ahead.
Yeah.
You know.
Jets dump it in. Back forward is Arn. He'll bring it around near side. And it comes all the way out to center ice. Hesse with it. Maddox over there to take it away. He did get it out to center ice. It's dumped back in. Delayed offsides. The Warriors tag up. But in the meantime, here's Dorley with the puck. He'll try and work in. He tried to drop it back.
Come on, baby.
And Deaver gets it. A quick shot. And that hit traffic. Ended up going wide of the net. Comes back out. Jets and Dorley with the puck on left wing. Devin will play it back to the line at Maddox. Up ahead for Makowitz. Makowitz a long shot. That missed everything off the end boards. Zimlich over there trying to knock it down. He does, but then the Warriors take over and they shoot it into their own bench. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off as time continues to tick down. We're down under
6:50.
under 7 minutes.
Yeah, the Jets did it with JVs did it with 4:24. So let's see.
Down 2. Shots are 28-26 in favor of the Warriors still. So that hasn't changed through this period. Maddox with it near the line. He'll play it across. Whitrock in the middle. Zimlich on the backhand. He just played it into the crease, and that was stopped by Lochner, and he'll hang on.
Easy stop.
28-27 now the shots. Zimlich out there to take the draw with Hesse. Or take that back. That was somebody else. But in the meantime, it was kept in. Makowitz plays it into the corner. That was right the first time. Or it was Kutz. Anyway, here is Zimlich. Zimlich being hampered on the play. Got it to Lobaugh. He's being checked. Comes back to Maddox. Maddox a wrist shot. That was sticked aside. And the Warriors take over. Comes up the far boards. Now Dellinger will play it across. Jets take over. They'll poke it in. Needed to tag up. They did. And it's out to center ice and now carried in by Caldwell. He'll work in on goal. A shot saved by Moore. And the rebound picked up by Zimlich. Back the other way. With under 6 minutes to go. Zimlich send it across. He was looking for Lobaugh. Got it to him, but it was a little too far in front of him. Then a shot right on. Off the stick of Makowitz, and it's off the stick of the goaltender Lochner and out of play.
Damn. Can't get that third goal.
5:39 left to go. Shots even at 29 apiece. Hacker between Ibis and Kaufman.
He's got Kirby up here in lieu of Briscoe and Albertson.
Yeah, Kirby and Albertson right now instead of Caldwell. And the Warriors can't get it out. Ibis trying to poke it ahead, but then it's backhanded all the way down the ice. Oh, and Moore played it.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. I have to ask him. Here's Kirby with the puck. Maybe he thought that the Jets had better momentum keeping the puck in play. In the meantime, it's picked up by Kirby, and he will skate up the left wing, gains the red line and dumps it in. Goes around to the far side, knocked down by Ibis.
Feet.
Hacker over there trying to help out. Warriors able to get it out to center ice. Jets look to gain the zone. The shot goes off the end boards, off the back of the net. Picked up there by Rickers. He'll play it around, and it comes loose. Niedert had it poked away by Kirby, but the Warriors keep it. Niedert again will work in. He pulls up and just plays it out to center ice. Jets will change players behind the play, but we're down to 4.5 minutes left to go. Dorley knocked that down. He'll dump it in. Goodwin trying to race after for it. And it goes off the stick of Deaver and out to center ice. Makowitz ahead to Dorley. Now ahead to Goodwin. Goodwin with a step in on goal. Try to get it to Deaver.
He's got to shoot that, Goody. Shoot that.
Deaver's still with it, though. Jack had it poked away. Arnold sent it across, and Mattis couldn't stop it, and it'll go all the way down into the Jets' end.
Shit.
Brent ahead. Goodwin had it poked away, but Maddox carries on. Boy, he took a hard slash.
They ain't calling no penalty on Waterloo at this stage.
Doesn't look like it.
Trust me.
Goodwin sending it across. Now the Jets able to poke it in to Makowitz, and he'll dump it in. 3.5 minutes left to go. We'll keep an eye on Cameron Moore as it gets later on in this game. Goodwin trying to work it free along with Deaver on the near side boards. Deaver able to poke it ahead. Now the puck comes loose, and it comes to Maddox, a long shot, and that goes off the stick of the goaltender and out of play. 3:11 left to go in regulation time.
Come on, Zim.
Zimlich line comes out. I imagine it won't be too long before we may see more to the bench, down by 2 goals. Whitrock is back for the shot here if Zimlich can get the draw. And he does get it back to Briscoe, sends it across. Albertson, the wrist shot, that was blocked in the defense. Hesse, and it comes out to center ice. Jets tag up. It's played back to the Jets line. Albertson up ahead, Whitrock. That pass was a little too hot to handle and off target. Hayden will go back for it in his own zone again. Down to under 3 minutes left to go. In the middle, Whitrock. He'll work in. On his backhand, had it poked away. Now trying to work ahead, Bushbaum looking for the hat trick. He'll just play it back of the net. Lobaugh after for the loose puck in his own zone. Briscoe comes back for it. 2.5 minutes to go. Shots 30-29 KC. Now here's Briscoe. He'll work ahead with it. Into the zone, plays it in the middle. Zimlich knocks it down in the corner. Still with it, Cam Zimlich. Tried to play it ahead, that was broken up. And then it was kept in though at the point. Zimlich again, got it back to Makowitz, a shot, and he missed everything.
Where's Briscoe going?
And the puck comes back out to the Kansas City end. Under 2 minutes to go. Makowitz gave it to Zimlich, now on right wing. Played it ahead to Lobaugh. Has Maddox going to the net.
Oh, he had Kaufman and
yeah,
Krugel coming down the slot.
In the meantime, Lobaugh on the half boards, back out to the point. Got it from Maddox, sent it down low. Krugel. Thompson had it poked away, but Lobaugh knocked it down. Down to 90 seconds left to go. They don't seem to be in any hurry to call their goalie over, so it's just going to stay this way, it looks like. And the Warriors break it up and they come back the other way. Trying to work into the zone. All the way back in the net. And Schuckman lost the puck. It's behind the net. We're down to 1:10 left to go though. Centering pass. That didn't go to anybody. Harn goes back for it in his own zone. Lead pass. Taken in by Schuckman. And a shot right on. Saved by Moore, and he will hang on.
I'd say 2 goals in 56 seconds is a tough task.
It will be. Don't forget these same 2 teams at it again tomorrow, 8:30 and 10:30. And it looks like the Jets are going to call timeout.
Fuck. Freckles.
Took a long time for the F-bomb to come out today.
Yeah, I thought we'd get 1 or 2 in the third, Joe. I'll give Waterloo a lot of credit and give the goaltender Lochner a lot of credit.
Well, yeah, he has played well. Having said that, though, I do think that they really could have. I mean, we didn't see the kind of effort that we did see against Omaha and even Lincoln in one of the 2 games against Lincoln, certainly. Still got a minute left to go in this one, though. We'll see. Moore obviously going to have to stay out there for at least the face-off.
Yeah.
As it is deep inside the Jets' end to his left.
Yeah, well.
Ibis.
Let's see if we can come back tomorrow, Joe, if we don't get this one and get one and come out of here with a split with Waterloo. We'll take a split up here in this arena.
Okay.
Which I always like to get the first one.
Looks like Zimlich, Lobaugh, and Whitrock. Ibis is going to come back over to the bench. I don't know if he'll come out with goaltender if that happens. It's Maddox and Makowitz to go along with the forwards. Zimlich put the draw back into the corner. Long right wing pass to Lobaugh. He'll work ahead. Moore goes to the bench. 6 on 5. Here's low ball with it in the corner. He'll play it back to Zimlich. A wrist shot that hit traffic in front. Puck is loose and it is played off the glass and down the ice. This will be icing as it crosses the end red line. Icing call against the Warriors. Niedert sent it the length of the ice. 34.7 seconds left to go in regulation time. Zimlich directs traffic. See if he can't get it either back to Maddox or Dorley. Waiting for the drop. And Zimlich did win the draw. Maddox a shot that hit a man in front. And it is played off the glass and out to center ice. 25 seconds left to go. Maddox up ahead. And Dorley had it poked away. Nieder's got an empty net. His shoots and he scores.
Who got it poked away? Was it Dorley or Lobach?
It was Lobach. So that will unfortunately be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
With 19 seconds left to go. Moore will come back out to finish this off. Hacker comes out to finish this thing off. And Hacker works in. Long shot goes wide. Kaufman after for the rebound, plays it behind the net. 5 seconds left. And we're waiting for the horn, and that's going to do it. The Waterloo Warriors take the first one 5-2 over the Kansas City Jets. So unfortunately, the comeback not to be for game number 2 tonight. So the varsity team was able to, the JV team was able to come back, get a couple of late goals, and finish with a shootout win, but unfortunately not something that the varsity team could do.
You can leave your stuff.
Well, good.
Yeah. Well, they played better than we did in the second period, and they got 3 goals, and we got 1, and that was the big difference in this game.
And the third period was relatively even, but the Warriors were up by 2, so they played a defensive game and just played a trap, and really
this is a tough barn to win, and even though we've been very successful here in the past, so let's see what we can do tomorrow. We get a win tomorrow. We walk out of here with a split against them. Hopefully the JVs can win. One of these weekends, take 6 out of 8 points, you're happy. Let's see what we can do.
We shall see what they do. All right, the final score once again, 5-2. Warriors over the Jets again tomorrow. It's 8:30 and 10:30 JV and varsity. We thank you for joining us here today for Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets drop it 5-2 to the Warriors. We'll see if they can't turn it around tomorrow here on JHN.
What happened to your passing? You gotta support the puck. Do I have to tell you this? And we're getting killed on the boards. This is your territory, Grimson. Do your job.
Grimson.
Hello? Hi, honey. What? Now? All right. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Hey, it's my girl.
My daughter.
Love. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.